Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to the BVT. We are here today, Houston. Just gonna chill for a minute because we need to get everything set up. Hopefully, no glitches, no issues. I think we're already into qualifying, so we're behind. Get this calendar. Zooming names on. Go, get rid of them names. Okie dokie. Here we go. So, round 4. Sorted. Too much to do. Not like I've had 3 weeks to sort this, but hey ho, here we go. Right, so we are here at Brookston. Why is that? I don't know. Okie dokie. Ah, here we go. Oh, we're still in practice at the moment. Okay, so we're not a proper professional, me. Anyway, let's get... So, welcome to the BVTCC 2024. We are Houston. That mileage is wrong, I guarantee you now. We are here for the laps are wrong. 15 round, and it's not round 2 of 10. Anyway, we're at Thruxton. Schedule, as we should all know by now, is race 1 qualifying, race 2 results, and race 3 will be reverse grid. So, should be advancing to qualifying in a minute now. Going. So, are we advanced to so hopefully everyone is in. Everyone is. Not getting some lag, are we? Oh. Nope. Perhaps. Oh, do you know what? Really sorry. It's up tonight. That's Chris's fault for saying hope it goes well. Okay, so we are now into qualifying, as they all say. 20 minutes on the clock. Green at the end of the pit lane. And away they go. All the people joining in. Go, qualifying, sit back, kick back and relax, grab a beer, the TV, whatever you fancy. In 4 of the BVTCC at the fastest track in down Hampshire over. We are here wearing hard tyres for this entire round. Very abrasive track and it's very demanding on the tyres. Still a few people to join, so it's so our championship leader Arias went up tonight. No, he or Louis Esquiff. We're a few teams. We're rather down. Hopefully, there should be 14 drivers. But lost a. It was quite bunched up at the moment. Only 12 people. Right, they could. Boom. Paul. So, let's have a quick looky-look at qualifying so far. So far we have Paul August Lane on pole, and oh, maybe not. Now have Alan pole, Paul in P3, Kieran P3 there. We're still missing a few people, I think. Eugene's in now. Okay. So, with 5 minutes down, it is currently Chris P1, Alan in P2, and Matthew Williams. Paul is P4, Kieran Evans 5. Great impressive. William Martin, sorry. Self. Weird. Okay. Oh, P7. Oh, he's moving. Stop moving! Lawrence Green is 10. Kieran Evans is down to 11. Dave Nicholson 10. Being just about to get track. Where is Stevie G? Steve. Here is Mr. Yeah, so we're still missing a couple of people. Put on qualifying box. Down in sector 2. Never sticks with a blooming car, does it?
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Get the follow, man. Very much. Rafales, green in sector 1. Or down in sector 2. Davenport moving up P3 there. Chris, purple sector 1. More fuel out. Oh, again, it's sideways there. Look at that. Oh, it's very sideways. In sector 2. I reckon it's probably going to be green. He's probably. Oh no, it's purple sector 2. Is it proven again? Are we going to stay with Chris all the way through? Hopefully. Stay with him. Does he improve? Of course he improves. 3 purple sectors. What a fantastic one. (15.6). Simon Trebek. Lost somebody again. Race purple again. Not happy with that one. That last lap he's doing. Ten minutes to go with qualifying. Chris still occupies that pole position. Gareth E2. And Lawrence. All kinds of wrong. Into the barrier. Eugene might be having a few issues. People not turning up by the looks of it. So, not do. Oh, Gareth Howells with a purple sector 2. Gareth and Chris in the same car, same team, but car. Can Gareth improve from P2? No. Alan improve. Move up. Again. I don't think he needs to cement it any more than he already is. Oh. Simon knocks his P4. 3/10 separates the top 4 are separated. Could make for a good fight. Honest. Oh, what's happening here? Look, the weather's changing. Just gone really dull. It's gone very dull at 3. Could we be having some rain on the cards? It has indeed gone very, very grey. Six running minutes remaining, and Chris is still top of the table. But it has gone. There you go. Hey, Kieran gets on the live screen for first time so far. Sitting P7. A flag in sector 2. Chat bar up now. See now if anyone talk. So 5 minutes ago we've qualified and Chris is still sitting comfortably at the top. 3/10 separate here, him and Gareth Howe. Third is no, it's not. Third, Simon Alan. BMW is suffering with that weight. Paul has managed. Yellow in sector 2. That's 4, but probably just someone hurting back bits. Okay, Steve. No worries, pal. Thanks for letting us know, bud. Chris improving in sector 2. Purple. That is all that separates Chris and Gareth. And Eugene on the screen for the first time. Seems to be the commentator's curse every time that I say that. Somebody's going round Goodwood. They're disappearing. I think that was Village, actually. Where have... No target for Chris. Is top of the table already. Does look very grey, say. Might have to check weather forecast, see what we got. Excuse me, that's the chair, not me. Let's have a look at the weather, see what we got going on in... Where's the... There we go. Weather forecast. Look at the forecast. 1 minute 50 to go. Not a lot has changed. So, day in Thruxton could have a potential for a short shower at the start of the race. 40% cloud cover, so yeah, we could very well potentially have some rain. And Paul has improved with the Beamer. So we have 17 seconds remaining of qualifying. So if it has not been yet, they will not get another run, but they'll quit. Chris will, if he's going to go for it. Chris manages to make the line. That's all over. I think Eugene might be having a bit of a problem. So, I think that's it. I think we're all back in the pits. Couple remaining. Kieran finishing off. Kieran's in. And he's complete. Perfect timing to flick. That's it. There we go. That's your 5th. So, table, Chris P1, Matthew Williams. Oh, that's not right. That is not right. Oh, that was nice. Look at that. That was qualifying. Chris is P1. Gareth 2, and Lane is 4. Matthew Williams 5. No, he's not. Matthew Williams is what? Wait. Okay, that makes no sense. Anyway, Matthew is P5. Alan is P6. Take no number of them. P7 is Mark. P8 is Kieran. P9 is 10. Is I don't know what's going on. Now, B in warm up. Yep. Yeah, we have a warm up. Oh, we have Eugene back and we have Stuart Barley. Okay, that's then. Better. So, we'll have 2 minutes warm up. Get down to no, don't do that. Excellent. Sorry if you pop up on the screen. I'm just a bit confused how we've got 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10, 11. Oh, I don't understand why I've got 2 P4. Their lap times are not even identical. I have no idea why that shows up. However, still use this, and we just ignore the numbers that are down the side. Computer says no. I mean, computer says no. Oh, you want to? I think you're on about 15, yeah. Been a long week, mate. I mean, from what I can see, yeah, the timing screen, it makes no sense. But we don't need to go off the numbers, we go off the pictures. So, I mean, I don't want to. I don't want to. I'm not even. Oh, I was going to say something about the server then, but I don't want to tempt fate. I really don't. I'm going to keep Bob shut. Nothing. Say nothing. Server. I'm just let it do its thing and. Hopefully the quality of my stream's a bit better as well this time around. So not dropping any frames or anything. I'm not hosting fellas. Yep, indeed we have 15 laps round Thruxton because it's very, very fast. So I thought I think if everyone's ready to go. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was, mate. It was very good. Yeah, it's even the cost was really cheap as well, which I was quite surprised with. Them 3 hours, it 5 cents, which I was well happy with. So, are we going to be going for a race now? Hopefully we can. I think we can. That's a lovely paint, Stu. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. 25, mate. 2.5. Ah, my mic's a bit too far away. That yeah, 2.5, mate. 2.5. I mean, obviously, by the end of the month, it's going to probably cost a couple of quid, but
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
That's something we all wanted to hear, wasn't it? There we go. See, now we are getting through. Ready. Hopefully, everyone remembers to fuel up, and everyone remembers to click ready to race. As you all know, we have a formation lap with a standing start, as we always do, as the BVTCC does. So we wait to make their way down. Everyone's out, and here they go. Can get underway with the starting order. So on pole position is Chris Ish, and he is followed on the front row by Chris Howells. P3 is Simon Trebek. He's greeted with Paul August Lane in 4. P5 sees Matthew Williams, and 6th is Axel. 7th is Mark Davenport, and 8th is Evans. 9th is Jason Taylor, and 10th William Martin. 11th is Eugene Guykin. 12th is Dave Nicholson, one of the new guys. 13th is Lawrence Green, and Stuart Bartley is P14 after not doing any qualifying at all. It was a bit of a latecomer. His fault. But that is your starting line. 14 drivers, 15 laps, can only be one winner. Let us see who it is. Timing up, because I always forget the timing. Always forget the timing. Always. Nobody ever reminds me. Yes, we have just hard tyres for all 3 rounds. As once again, you know, Thruxton is one of the fastest courses. Well, it is the fastest race course around United Kingdom. It's very abrasive. Couldn't use softs around here for 15 laps. They wouldn't even manage 5. So the front row lockout is two BMWs, isn't it? So it's 2 Fords. It's Ford, Honda, Beamer, Ford, Honda. Top 6. So we'll just be waiting for the klaxons now. The last driver's just slotting in. I don't think the adverts are on me, in all fairness. They might be, I don't know. So, here we go, boys and girls. And away they go, on the way down to Allard. Great start by Chris. Gareth gets bogged down a little bit, and he's under attack already by Simon. Gareth slots himself back into P3. Matthew's made a few places up there. Paul trying to force the issue. Oh, and there goes Joe Bartley. Overtaking William Martin there, who's slipped back a few. Got P10. Eugene, he's up to P10. Paul has he's held his position. He's been a bit of a swippy swappy, but swippy swappy. There we go. There's your word of the day. Swippy swappy. Oof. Oh, and I think the biggest loser there was Mark Davenport. He's gone down all the way down to 8th behind Jason Taylor. But he's looking to try and get way back up as they come out of club. Back down to Allard. He's got the inside line for Allard. He's going to have... Oh, and Paul's trying the outside again at Campbell. Oh, when he gets sideways, I'm not sure if he got tagged then or not. And Mark Davenport, as we can see in the background there, back in front of Jason Taylor. Chris has got away at front. He's 6 seconds for good up the road. That BMW is not looking the best, as Laurent and Dave fighting it out not to be the last one. Where is the names? I keep forgetting this. There we go. That's where everyone is. That's what everyone's... Simon has still maintained P2. New best lap by Chris Ish, 1:15. So Paul's still trying to make his way past Matthew Williams here. Oh, the opposite's going to try to switch back. Couldn't quite get the power down. He has to try again. Woodward's on the way down to the village. fastest corner on the circuit. Oh, Matthew gets it wrong, but Paul doesn't. He gets a fantastic run out of Village. And he's through past Matthew, up to P4. Ford is a little bit better around the tight twisty bits, which is this little bit coming up now, sector 1. And we have a battle for the top 10 here with Stu Bartley and Eugene. So 4 laps in the book, and we still have Chris out in P1. Oh, and Stu's done him. Eugene went all defensive. Stuart sold him a dummy. So, get back to that. Lawrence and Dave still having a good old ding dong, yeah? There's points all the way down the board. Top 15 score, so they're just fighting for the more points they can get, the better. And now Paul has got that. Oh, and he's up the inside of Gareth as they come in towards Club. Eugene having up the. He's going to have a look at the inside. Oh, late braking, but doesn't quite make it. And Paul is now on a mission. Fastest lap from Paul, August Lane. So 5 laps in. Let's see if I can get it. We have Chris in P1, Simon P2, and Paul in P3. Gareth is P4, Alan is 5, and Matthew Williams is 6. Mark is 7th, Jason Taylor is 8th, Kieran is 9th, and Stu Bartley is 10th. Bean is 11th. William Martin P12, Dave Nicholson is 13th, and Lawrence Green is 14th. Five down, 10 to go. Thankfully no safety car as yet, but is that going to be a commentator's curse? So now Matthew he's lost another place there to Alan. But he's having a look on the inside up towards Club. Brakes a little bit less, and it's 2x2 through the. Oh, fantastic! Awesome. I'd have liked to have seen that from another angle. Matthew's got it done. By golly, I think the lad's got it. And now Paul is all over the back of Simon here. They were around Seagate. Noble. Oh, just like that, without even looking, the Paul has managed to make it round. But he has now got a 4-second deficit to Chris. Oh, and it's all falling apart for Simon. It's it on the grass at church. And Matthew and Alan still going for it round Club. And we had some development a bit further down the field because now Stuart Bartley is P9 and Eugene is P10. Means Mark Davenport has slipped down to P11. Here is Kieran now having a look at Jason. Oh, and Lawrence and Dave still going at it. Lawrence up the inside as they make their way to Campbell. Oh, Allard, sorry. On board with Lawrence. Ooh, Oh, big lock up. Manages to keep it clean. Not bad. And it looks like Lawrence has got Dave. Hey, it's a good battle there going on for 13th and 14th. Oh, and they're both off. They are both off at Village. Dave is just keeping his foot to the floor. Ooh, that was super close. Oh, that was super close. Ah, no, it didn't work. Didn't work. Damn it. I thought that might have caught that, but it didn't. So here we are again with Alan and Matthew still fighting for that P5. Chris still with the lead, but now Paul has half the deficit and it's 2.1 seconds. And we are on lap 9. 6 to go. 6 to go. Can Chris stay in front? Paul is absolutely pushing this to a new fastest lap, 1:47. Once that Beamer gets free, it's quick. So 1.7 for the leaders.
I've got news for you. You are
Nice one,
mine
man.
now.
Thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate it. Oh, Matthew and Alan still going for it. I believe potentially Lawrence and... Oh, here we go. Here's Stuart and William. Stuart's slipped back. Oh, to P10. And Paul August Lane has a penalty. That will potentially be a drive-through. Look how far he is from... You see Chris now. And Alan and Matthew still pretty much bumper to bumper. Background there we can see Kieran and Jason. Unfortunately, no. So I may check in with the stewards here and just see what Paul got his penalty. Oh, and Matthew's got a bad run out of Church. No, out of Brooklyn, sorry, up to the club. Oh, and Alan gets it all kinds of wrong. Gonna spin. Oh, but you could have left us with him. Doesn't get it wrong. Oh, and we can see Kieran and Jason side by side as they come through club. Kieran up into P7. And who we have here? Mark Davenport slipped down again. Having a very good race tonight, Mark. He's usually pretty quick. Oh my lord, wow! Late entry into club there. Paul taking his penalty there. He's off. Still remaining. Must have used all his track limits then. Oh yes, Paul. Paul exceeding track limits there. Hopefully Lawrence gets out of the way nice and quickly. He's trying to stay out of the way, but everyone is just crowding him. I don't think there's much more Lawrence could have done there. Kept it as far over as he could. Everyone just jumped on him at the wrong time, I think. Paul remaining in P4. Okay, so where are we? Let's have a look. So Chris gets his P1 back. Simon Trebek is P2 and Gareth Howells is P3. Paul is slipped down to P4 after track limits too many times and a drive-through penalty. So we work here. Alan is P5. P6 is Matthew. Kieran. P8 is Jake. 9 is William Martin. 10 is Drew Bartley. Oh God, excuse me. 11th is Eugene. Mark Davenport. 12th, David Nichols. 13th, and Lawrence Green. 2 laps to go, and Jason has got it all kinds of wrong again as we see people falling foul to Village and Church. Lap 14. Matthew, everything's settled down a little bit now. It seems to be just a matter of coming to the end of race 1. We have Martin all on his Todd. So we have a 0% chance of rain now. And as you can see, it's got nice and sunny again. Yes, it is the middle of the night. Don't run that. Eight-second gap has Chris. I honestly don't think he's going to be so favourable race 2. Going to be more hopefully beside himself. And we've lost Jason. Caught the barriers, and that's the end of his race. Eugene. Around with the dust kicking up. So here is Chris making his way.
I've got news for you. You're mine now.
Nice one, man. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Chris coming around club for the final time this race and taking the win. Chris P1. Simon is P2. P3 is, oh, is it going to be? Oh, it was Gareth and Paul just missing out for P4. P5 is Alan. P6 is Matthew Williams. P7 is Kieran when he gets there. A little bit of a dirty move by Gareth, but he had to try to get. I mean, he squeezed him. He squeezed him, but it wasn't overly abrupt, as we should. So that should be race results. Chris Ish takes P1 and Simon Trebek is P2. Gareth Howells the final podium spots with Paul August Lane P4. Oh, P5 is Alan Axon, Matthew Williams P6, Kieran Evans P7, and 8 is William. 9th is Ian, and rounding out the top 10 is Port. Stu Bartley is 11th, Dave Nicholson is 12th, and Lawrence Green is 13th. And the only DNF of the evening so far was Jason Taylor after a horrendous crash at church. Let's just hope his team can get that car back together in time and get him out back for race 2. So we will now have a short session. We'll have a short break whilst I sort out the grid. It's 2. And we shall be 2 minutes. Server just will restart. I'm going to sit 5. Still up. Put calendar up for now. Bit of backing me. I shall be dark for a minute. So while I set up the grid for race 2, so move that dial. Well, guess who's back? It's me. I'm back. Grid should be formed. Let us get rid of the calendar bit so you can see it. Yes. Okie dokie. Oh, we're down to 9 viewers. What's going on, boys and girls? Where you going? We've got 2 races to go yet.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Here we go for race 2. Okay. Come on, boys and girls. Pull up a chair. Pull up a pew. Let's get ready for race 2. Oh my god, I just rhymed that and that's so sad. Ah, bloody Christ. Sad sack. A couple of still in the pits. I'm hoping they're just doing something and they're not Paul is the only one in the pits and he's out of the pits, I can see. They will be getting out lap. I will be doing starting order. Here we go again. We are on starting order. Starting order is as follows. On pole position is Chris Ish, and he is joined by Simon Trebek in P2, Gareth Howell 3, and Paul Lane is P4. P5 is Alan, and P6 is Matt. 7 is Kieran Evans, and Tim Mark. P9 is Eugene, and 10 is Mark Davenport, 11 is Charlie, and 12 is Dave Nichols. Lawrence Green is 13th, and Jason Taylor will be here. His team got that car sorted, and it's nowhere near my bloody mouth, that's why. And Jason Taylor is at the back of the field. The team have managed to get that car sorted, and there we go. Hopefully, most of you heard some sort of grid then. Get the tower back on because I always forget. Thank you, Anto. Yeah, it's because I keep moving the mic away from my mouth because my beard, it pushes my beard into my gob. I could do it with a better mic, to be honest. Do the one my daughter's got. She's got a proper professional one. Ooh. So we will be just waiting for everyone to line back up on the grid for race 2. Paul is one step close this time. As I said, I don't think Chris is gonna look at the way Paul is pointing very aggressively into the middle there. Very aggressively. Lights on for Paul. Here we go. Laxon goes. Chris gets a good go. Get her off the line. So does Simon. Paul has. Oh, he's slipped back one, but he's got it back. No, and Alan has got in front of Paul. Simon trying the long way around. And Paul has managed to get back in front of Alan. Everyone seemed to got off the line pretty damn quick. This stupid camera, that. Stewart. Oh, Stewart getting a bit sideways there as they come round Goodwood. William Martin looking at a move on Dave. Oh, here we go. Here's a fight. And this is Jason Taylor and Stuart Bollitt. Stuart's all sideways. Oh, and he's got that club all kinds of wrong there. And Chris has not got away so easy this time. Simon is sticking with him like absolute glue. Come round Cobbs and Seagate. Okay, we're back with William Martin and Dave Nicholson. And back at the front, Chris maintaining a slight gap, only half a second. The BMW seems to be a bit slow off the start, and then its tyres come in and it just goes like a rocket, absolute rocket. Eugene. He's got a bit of a problem there. He slipped down to P14. And now Gareth is starting to join this party. Simon not really getting... Chris is really not getting away from Simon. And this is the battle for P9. It's 4 of them. Oh, Eugene got that all kinds of wrong as they headed into Allard. Then he went very, very wide. So, Simon is only 6 tenths back from Chris, and Gareth is 9 tenths back from Chris. This little fight here is going to play right into the hands of Paul, who just biding his time. Oh, Stuart Bartley has a penalty. He's taken that very early. We get back in the race. And here we are now. Gareth slipping back a little bit into the clutches of Paul. Chris isn't getting away this time. Jesus Christ, love. Paul late on the brakes to club and takes that P3 off. Sorry, miles away there. And Paul is up into P2. Who are we on board with here? Who are we on board with? And this is Eugene. Oh, that's a new camera angle. I ain't seen that one yet. 10 to go. 10 to go. Oh, and we've got Lawrence in the background. Very, very wide. And we've lost Stuart Bartley. Says he's DNF'd. Indeed he has, and we've also lost Kieran Evans as well, who has also DNF'd. Not sure why. Here we go now. This is the battle for the lead. Chris Ish versus Paul August Lane. Oh, there we go, and Chris has just threw it away straight away. Nothing he could do about that one. Pressure seemed to have got to him. And Simon slips back into P4 as Gareth Howells way through into P3. So with 7 laps in the book, we now have a new leader who is Paul Lane. Chris Ish is down to P2, but not that too far back. Gareth Howells is back into P3. Simon Trebek is P4, and his teammate Alan is P5. Matthew P6, Mark P7, Jason Taylor P8. William Martin P9, Dave Nicholson P10 for now. Eugene is crawling all over the back of him there in P11. Lawrence Green is in P12, and we're back here with Eugene. This looks like the closest battle on track at the moment. We'll stick with this for now. Eugene, probably one of the most courteous drivers you'll ever find on the track. Absolute pleasure to drive with and race against, as always. He's going to try the long way round. Try and stick it up the inside. Oh, he tries to send it up Cobbs. It's definitely the only battle that's very close together. Yeah, not as close as... Oh, and Dave has got it all kinds of wrong again. Oh, and this time he's hit the wall. We have a yellow in Sector 2, and that is why. Slow moving vehicle. Did he get it? Did he get it going again? Did he even get it moving? Indeed he did. That's unfortunate. I'm not sure what happened there. We kind of missed that. Always flick away at the wrong time. So 9 laps down, 6 to go. Paul is just managing the lead now comfortably. Just keep going, Dave Nicholson. You are in the hunt. You are be included on the reverse grid wheel. If you continue, don't, you won't. It's top 12, it's between 6 to 12 that the reverse grid is happening. Anyone from 6 to 12 can take the pole position on the last race. This is the battle between Chris and Paul. 2.6 seconds. It's all seemed to have just quietened down a little bit now. It's doesn't seem to be anybody really close to each other anymore. Check on the table. Like Alan has had a problem. He's down to P7 now. Gareth holding out P3. Another car I've just saw in the background DNF'd. Everyone seems to be just too far away from each other at the moment. Eugene seems to be plugging away and catching William. Have enough laps to catch though. Mark is slowly reeling in Simon here. So got yellow in sector 1. Not sure who that's for. Have a lapped car. That is Lawrence. The blue flags are flailing, and he knows that they're there. Yep, he's seen him. That's good. Well done. Happy days. So, do we have any battles closer? I believe this is the only close battle at the moment, which is Mark Davenport versus Simon Tribick. Less than a second separates the two of them. And it also looks like Simon is coming back at Gareth. Apologies if the advertiser there, I could have swore I turned them off. Lawrence staying to the left. Out of the way of the fight. Doesn't want to be involved in that three-way fight. P3. Simon up the inside. At Campbell. And he's got it done. He has got it done before they even get to Cobst. Get rid of that 1v1 battle. Look at the extended. Covers all three of them there. Less than a second covering all three. Oh, and we've got Mark Davenport in the background there. He got that corner all kinds of wrong. That was Goodwood. He got all kinds of wrong. It's over, and he's safely on the move again. Gets back on, loses 2 spots. Battle at the moment is with Simon Trebek and Gareth Howells for that final podium position. I think Paul and Chris have pretty much got P1 and 2 sewed up. Yes. One likes to push the boundaries, get a drive through. There goes Alan on Matthew. Lawrence Green getting out of the way again, that's good. Matthew trying for the switchback. Can't get it done. Here we are again with Gareth and Simon. This is Mark Davenport making his way past Matthew Williams on the way up to club. Matthew trying to look for the jump back. And look, his car might have a bit of a problem there. He was short shifting a little bit. And Eugene has caught up with William and overtaken him for P9. This is the final lap, and we, as I said, the top two have pretty much sewn this race up. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, there is your winner for the race. It is Paul August Lane. Chris Ish rounds out top two. P3 is going to be Simon Trebek. And Gareth has had a bit of an issue because Alan of T6 has moved his way up to P4. Some good team points there for T6. Simon and Alan at P3 and P4. Gareth is P5. Mark Davenport finishes P6. 7 is Matthew. Jason Taylor. P8. Eugene, good comeback drive. P9. Martin, the good one. P10. Lawrence is P12. Dave Nicholson is... No, Lawrence is P11 and Dave Nicholson is... Kieran Evans and Stu Bartley both... DNF'd. What? Hey? There we go. Paul August Lane is your winner. We're followed by Chris Ish, and rounding out the podium is Simon Trebek. Alan Axon is P4 and Gareth Howells is P5. P6 is Mark Davenport, with 7th beat going the way of Matthew Williams. P8 is Jason Taylor, and 9 is Eugene. Rounding out the top 10 is Martin. Next page. Next page sees Lawrence Green is P11th and Dave Nicholson at P12, who keeps himself into the reverse grid as he keeps going. Kieran Evans and Stuart Barley both DNF'd, so they will start at the back of race 3. What happens now, people? Anyone, everyone? Is we now do reverse grid wheel. And this we do. Okay. So, as we kill the lineup music, now bring up the spinny wheel. So, hope you're all looking. So we have 6 to 12 on the look grid. Let's see who gets popped. B12. B12, that's Dave Nicholson. Dave Nicholson with pole position. Now I'm going to cover up. Go mute so I can set the grid for race 3. Back in a few moments. Don't touch that dial. So we are just waiting for a couple of people just to rejoin and grid set up, and we race 3 underway. Here we go, he's in, yay. So, turn up for the books. It's not Eugene on pole, it's always Eugene that usually gets the reverse grid. So we are good to go and ready for it.
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So let me fix the screen. Get rid of the welcome music. Get rid of the calendar. Beautiful. Beautiful. So, first time in the race, first time on pole, Dave Nicholson. Just waiting for those last few to get on the grid, and then we can get going. And away they move from the grid. So, without further ado, let us set the starting order and get it up on the screen, eh? So on pole position for the first time this season, we have Dave Nicholson. Second is Lawrence Green with William Martin P3. Eugene is P4. And Jason Taylor is P5. P6 is Matthew Williams with 7 going the way of Mark Davenport. 8th is Gareth Howells. 9th is Alan Axon. And 10th is Simon Beck. 11th is Chris Ish. And 12th is Paul August Lane. And Kieran Evans is P13. And rounding out the back is Stuart Bartley, P14. So, looks like the two at the back, Chris and Paul, have an awful lot of work to do to get through the grid. We all know what race 3's like. It's a bit touchy, but we will get round, get ready. No pressure on the new guy. No pressure whatsoever. Here we go then. Race 3. Final race of round 4. That made no sense. But here we go. Away they go. Bit of a slow start from Dave, but he makes a good start. Eugene up to P3 already. Lawrence trying to snap across to cut him off. But I think if Eugene can get in front here, he could have a very good run at it. Oh, and Eugene gets pushed off, and he's claiming one. Oh, how did they all miss? How did they all miss? Oh, we did. Oh my God! Wow, race 3 what? And we have our first safety car. First safety car. Wow. Whew. That was... I don't know what to say. I'm not completely sure what happened to Eugene. I think he just got forced off a little bit on the grass, and as we all know, grass and slick tyres just don't go. But the one that's yes, so Paul and Chris, P7, 6 and 7 after that. Wow, opening. I knew lap 1 was you know, lap race 3 is always a bit door bangy, but yes, that was a little bit more than door bangy. So they catch up and line up behind the safety car. What a beautiful safety car that is. It's not mine. I didn't do it. Somebody else did it. I just liked it, so we're using it. So, safety car will be in at the end of the next lap. At that point, it will be down to the leader to dictate the pace. Safety car lights are off. Oof. Race will now be extended to 17 laps. I'm just hoping everyone has actually fueled enough for the 17 laps, knowing that there potentially, you know, as it's race 3, there could potentially be a safety car. Right, Dave Nicholson will be bunching the pack up now, slowing them down a little bit, letting the safety car get ahead. Here he goes. He's the safety car. Get a little bit ahead.
Green flag, go, go, go!
He's gone, but he hasn't tricked Lawrence or Matthew. They've all stayed with him. Lawrence is having a look. He's well within his rights to fight this. Oh no! Bit more of a... Oh no, and it... Two don't go into one there, unfortunately. Two do not go into one. And we have a lead change. And it's Simon Trebek gets his way in front of Dave. And Dave gets it all kind of wrong there. Coming through Church. Oh, and he slipped down the grid an awful lot. He's now down to P5. Simon Trebek is your new leader with Jason Taylor P2 and Paul August Lane is P3. Switch back there from Matthew. Fortunately, Dave is just rolling down the grid. Oh, and Gareth forcefully opening the door there on Mark. Car stewards are going to be a little bit busy after this. So, Matthew Williams on Dave. Turn. A little bit of bump in there. Can we get back to that? So Simon Trebek still leads after lap 6. Chris Ish. Oh, there's a gaggle for P3 here. Jason Taylor is defending like he has every right to do. He's just got to keep sticking the car where he knows that BMW is quicker, which is pretty much all over the track. Oh, Chris gets it lovely, gets it good, follows Paul through. Up to P2 and 3 respectively. Look at the gap between these two. Can't separate it. You can, but... Oh, and there's been a bit of an incident at the chicane. That club. I'm pretty sure Mark Davenport got caught up in that. He's just having... Somebody hit the barriers. He's just having an awful race. Absolutely awful race. Gareth Howells having a look up the inside. Now the outside. Kieran gets around the outside. Goodwood. Kieran's still hanging it in there. Around village. Church. Kieran with a good run through Brooklands up to club. Oh, late on the brakes, touches the grass. Loses it, and Gareth sneaks back up the inside. Paul is half a second away from the leader. Jason Taylor at the moment with his best show of P4. .3 of a second separates P1 and P2. But this seems to be the closest battle. Not. This is the closest battle. Paul has come up against every driver so far and has just managed to dispatch of them every time, as you can see. To yellow. Simon is under pressure now from Chris. The BMW is absolutely rapid round here. And Chris gets it done pretty damn early before church. Simon might be struggling on them tyres now. Where the BMW will come into its own now. It's the second half of the race is where the BMW tyres just coming into temperature basically. Kieran and Alan still nose to tail. Actually, no, it was Gareth that they were fighting with. Here's Gareth now latching up onto the back of Jason. Oh, excuse me. It's Cupra versus Ford. Matthew took a bit of a tighter line there. Not Matthew, sorry. Gareth took a little tighter line there. Compromised his exit. Oh, and Trebek's got a penalty. Matthew Williams is DNF'd. Still a good fight on here for P6. Alan and Kieran. Mark Davenport just in the background. this is your battle for P4. And you can see everyone takes just totally different lines between through Goodwood Village and Church. Brooklands as they come to club. Is Gareth gonna stick it? No, not close enough yet. Thing is, these two fighting, they are bringing Kieran and Alan into the party. Jason's got himself a bit of a breathing space now. Just pulled F down the road about half a second. Devonport creeping ever so close to the edge of that. Simon Trebek has got another penalty. Ray's pretty much done and dusted. Oh, Gareth Howes has moved up to P3, but Jason is trying to come back. He's come back. Gareth's binned it. He almost takes off Kieran. How the hell did everyone avoid that? Oh, 13 laps in, and we are. I've not done much, have I? So 13 laps in, and we have your leader Paul August Lane out in front by 7 seconds. Chris Ish is P2, and Jason Taylor is P3. No, he's not. He's messed up the club. Kieran is now P3. Alan is P4. Jason is P5. Mark, everyone is P3. What a fight! We've got Kieran, Alan, Jason, Mark all fighting for P3. And if they're not careful, Stu Bartley is gonna, and this is playing right into Kieran's hands. This literally walking away. Oh, Jason getting a bit argy-bargy. As I was saying, Chris Ish P2, Kieran Evans P3, Mark Davenport P4 and Jason Taylor P5. Alan is P6 and Stu Bartley is P7. Gareth Howells is 8th, Dave Nicholson is 9th and William Martin is 10th. Excuse me, Eugene is 11th and Simon Trebek is 12th. The DNF. Oh, what happened there? Now Mark Davenport's in P3. Who else is going to take a shot at P3? It's almost like it's the doomed spot. Here comes Kieran again on the way down to, where are we? We are at church now. So we've still got a three-way battle for P3. I don't think anybody wants to be in P3, to be honest. It seems to be one of those spots that you just don't want to be in. Alan with a good run down to Allard. Tries to get it in front of Kieran, but managed to defend that. So yellow in sector 3. Bartley has a penalty. Drop him down. It might not drop him down anywhere, actually. He might have enough time to get through. And Eugene has a penalty. Everyone getting penalties now. This is the final lap. What can Alan do? Well, it's not the final lap for... It is the final lap for them now. Oh, that was... And Paul is your winner. Mark Davenport pretty much has P3 in the bag now, but it's who is going to be P4? It's going to be Alan slots it up the inside of club, and Kieran tries to use every inch of the racetrack to get backwards. It's Alan who takes P4. Key Evans. Oh dear. Wow. No, that's race 3 over and done with. I thought it'd be a bit chaotic. Race 3 is always chaotic. Well, that's that then. So let's get a rundown of the results. If it do. And P1 is Paul August Lane, P2 is Chris Ish, and P3 sees Mark Davenport. Alan Axon is P4, Just, and Kieran Evans is superb P5. Gareth Howells is P6, and Jason Taylor is P7. Ah, no, it's not. This is because people are in. It's because people have lapped. Kieran P5, and I believe it's Jason Taylor P6. I don't know what's going on. We can't get that right. lead. There's the results. Paul August Lane in P1, Chris Ish P2, Mark Davenport P3, Alan Axon is P4, Gareth Howells is P5. That's not right. Gareth isn't P5. I have no idea what's going on there, bro, but it's definitely not that. That makes no sense. Gareth Howells is not P5. It should be Kieran Evans P5, Jason Taylor P6. Not sure what's happened there, but anyway, top 3. That's all that matters. Top 3. Not completely sure why it showed those 3, but that is that, and that is the end of that. Yes, we have now finished. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, tuning in, and at least we got this one done and dusted, and the server has worked flawlessly that time. Ready. So yes, next time out we're at Alton Park, or Ollerton Park, if your name's Stevie G. Ollerton. And we will see you all then. Have a good time, good evening, good night, and I'll catch you soon, guys. Thanks again for all the follows. Soon.